After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Fields. Gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just fit?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, 49 yards. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Back to throw, Fields. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. Inside the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And some room to roam now. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Now a first down throw, Fields. And they're going to get this to about the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, it's Fields. Wisely will throw that one away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Taken at about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Fields on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here to try again after the sack. Fields. Here's Griffin on the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. open. Man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fields going to hold on to it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Santos' kick is up and through, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now it's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. All eyes on Fields. Sliding out of the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Locates Claypool on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. On the move to his left. He finds Mooney here on the comeback route. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they will take a knee here. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week.